Department of Corrections, also bottom of the guideline. So historically, in this courthouse, the sentence for this charge is the minimum allowable sentence. And in this case, that's a time served sentence of, I believe, 55 days from September 1st to October 25th. Beyond this, there are other counties that have sentenced for these charges. And
Mr. Bigman, it's
yes, sir.
usually when I handle a sentencing hearing during calendar, it's something real brief. What is your all's ability to come back this afternoon? I know you all are from out of town.
I have zero ability, but I can be done in about 45 to 60 more seconds.
Okay.
Your Honor, the only issue that I see is we're now talking about other cases, and I'd like to know those case numbers so that I can see what those individuals were charged with in totality, and what their circumstances are.
I think that's a fair request. So you all have to leave today. You can't come back in the afternoon.
I have a doctor's appointment that I have to drive my wife to and from. She can't drive home from that appointment.
Yeah, it's. I mean, typically on a Wednesday is a very busy calendar. We're struggling to finish things by noon anyway, and it's very unusual for me to do a sentencing hearing during a calendar. You kind of got lucky and saw it happen just a few minutes ago, so probably you may not take what I'm saying right now at face value, but I would be happy to set, 20, 30 minutes. I don't even mind if one or both of you appear by Zoom. That's up, that's between you and Mr. Williams, however, but I think we're going to need a little bit more time here.
And I can provide those case numbers to Ms. Anderson.
Mm-hmm. Because it sounds like you're going to be asking for a time served disposition.
I am.
Ms. Anderson, what are you be asking for? If you have?
I'm going to be asking for 12 months followed by probation.
Yeah, so I think we need a little more time on this.
Yeah.
What do you think about June 1st at 2 p.m.?
Your Honor, I have a hearing already scheduled June 1st at 2 p.m. I anticipate that hearing going no longer than 2 hours, so I could be available following that hearing.
That's the only window I've got on June 1.
Is the court available and defense counsel available tomorrow? I have a meeting that I'm conducting from 2 to 3, but I could be here by 3:30.
No, I'm jammed up tomorrow and Friday. Well, Friday afternoon, I could do something at 3:30 on the 26th. We could perhaps.
Like Friday afternoon, what time?
3:30. We could also do June 2nd at 10 a.m.
I would prefer June 2nd.
I'm available June 2nd as well.
Okay. Do June 2nd at 10 a.m.
And Your Honor, I would just ask that defense counsel send any case numbers that they'll be referencing so that I may.
I think that's fair.
I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, I'm gonna put y'all down for an hour. Be cautious. All right, see you June 2nd.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams, I always say this at any continuation of a hearing like this, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Obviously, the state's going to be asking me to send you to jail. You have to be prepared to go into custody on June 2nd if that's ultimately what I decide to do. Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, I just provided the state with a copy of a report that I'm going to be relying on. I'd like to provide a copy of that report to Your Honor as well. Thank you. You want to look at this to make sure it's the same thing?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. See you next Friday.
Yes.
Your Honor, we can next call the case of William Foster, that is number